Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming. Whether you're watching this live or you are watching the recording, I appreciate you. So today's masterclass is Luscious Lips. I don't like to take a lot of y'all's time, so I just like to do these master classes that just give you some tips and tricks. So we're doing Luscious Lips today. So how to keep your lipstick and lip gloss lasting throughout the summer and the summer heat, some summer colors to choose. So all the things. So, and watch to the end because you're going to get a code word. And if you put that code word in the comments, you get entered into a drawing for a prize. So, all right. So I already have a little bit of lipstick on, but I am going to take it off. And have you ever used our oil-free eye makeup remover? This is incredible for lipstick because it gets all of the just the creams and the mattes. It gets it all off, all the color. You know how sometimes have you ever taken some lipstick off, but you still have some of that like stained color left? Well, this is your friend. So I want to show you some tips. So you see how it's got the two layers. You just want to shake it. And I'm actually going to use just a tissue and just putting some on the tissue. And I'm wiping it off. Look at that. All gone. All right. So there are a couple of things that you can do. We used to have our lip primer. We no longer carry that. It was discontinued, and I would love for them to bring it back. But you know what? Honestly, you really don't need it because if you had to just take your foundation brush and if you were to apply that on your lips, just as if you were doing on your face, just go ahead. You don't need to put extra foundation on your brush, but just put it on your lips. What that does is not only is it acting as a primer, but it's also, and we all have different shade color of our lips naturally. And depending on what color your lips are is how your lipstick's going to turn out, what shade it turns out. So that also helps put foundation on your lips again, as a primer, but also to help get a neutral tone for your lips. So your lipstick shade is more of the color you're looking for instead of it changing on you. Have you ever said, oh, this is a really pretty color, and you go put it on, and then it's like, whoa, wait a minute, that's not the color I thought. Okay, so that will help with that. All right, so I'm actually using, this is our waterproof lip liner. I love this. I actually use a liner all the time. If you don't like to use liners, some people just don't have, the shape of the lips. They just can't seem to, like they end up getting it down here too far and it just doesn't work for them. And that's okay too. So what you want to do is just take a brush, like a eyeshadow brush or a cream color brush, just dip it in some powder, like our setting powder, translucent powder, whatever powder you use for your face, just put a little bit on there and then just go around the edges of your lips. So that makes a nice barrier to keep your lipstick from bleeding, and but yet you don't have that liner look. Okay. So that's another really neat trick. So I'm looking in my mirror here because I cannot do this from the camera. I'll have it all everywhere. So I'm just going to line my lips. And what I do is I just take short little strokes like this. Can you see that? So, and I am using, now I purposely messed up here. I'm going to go outside the line there. Okay. See that? Okay. So I have my lips lined. Now see, I messed up because I want to show you something. So what I'm doing is I'm taking my oil-free eye makeup remover, and this is the lid, and I'm just putting a little bit in the lid. Okay. Then I'm going to take a Q-tip and dip it in because it's not going to get very much on it. So I just dipped it in right here. Okay, so it's got a little bit on the tip, and I'm just taking that little mess up right off. Look at that. See, gone. I'm telling you guys, this is your best friend. All right, so that's done. Now, if you don't want to use foundation, or sometimes you know, like I'll forget, I just automatically and I put everything away and now I'm doing my lipstick, or maybe I'm in the car and I don't have my foundation brush with me. But what you can do is you can take your lip liner, and this can also act as a primer. So I've lined my lips, but now I'm just going to kind of lightly go over all of my lips. So just like this. All right, so now I've gone over everywhere, right? So that's going to act as my primer as well. So now I've given you 3 different things you can do for your lips. And I also want to tell you, if your lips are really dry, you want to use a good lip balm, not one that contains alcohol, because that will dry your lips out, but just a really good lip balm. Like ours moisturizes for like up to 6 to 8 hours, and it contains 0 alcohol in it. But so that gives them really nice and moist, because what happens when your lips are dry, they may not even appear dry to you, but you'll notice that when you're putting on your lipstick, it starts to settle in the creases. Just like if it's over your face and you put your foundation on, and if your face is really dry, you know how you get that cakey look and it starts settling into your fine lines? Well, the same thing for your lips. So, but if they're really dry, you want to make sure that you're using our lip scrub to get all the dead skin cells off. Then use your the lip balm, so that way you get the moisture put back in your lips, and your lipstick and your lip gloss is going to go on so much smoother, and you're not going to get that little cakey in the lines. Like, you know how sometimes when your lipstick fades like halfway through the day and you've got like little spots that are like really pointed with the lipstick and then it's faded everywhere else? That's because your lips are dry. All right. So we do have several different colors of lip liners, by the way. This is like my go-to. This is the one I keep on me all the time. And it's just my beige nude. I just like to keep it from bleeding. I'm not looking to match, but unless you like to wear reds, I do recommend you get the red liner, because that's just going to really, red is just something you can really see. It's very dramatic. So you want to make sure you're matching your lip liner with the reds. All right, so I'm going to do, let's see, let's pick out a good one here. So I've got several lipsticks here. And I'm looking for summer colors. So this is a good one. A lot of people think I can't wear bright colors. Guess what? It actually makes you, it doesn't make you look older. I know that's a myth, that if you wear brights, they're going to make you look older, but it's not true. So here's a really good one. This is a great summer color. This is called Hot Pink, Haute, not HOT, pink. And then let's see, there's another one that's Sunset Peach, which is really good. I like that for summer, especially if you tan really good. That's a great one. And so let me pick out now some of your reds. Reds are always a good go-to, whether it's wintertime, whether it's summertime, it doesn't matter. Reds are great. But you just know that there's very few people that can wear, like this red has an orange undertone. So you want to be careful. If you are like a summer color like I am, with lighter color hair, you don't have real dramatic features. My eyes are light. So this with the orange undertone really clashes with my undertone, which is a blue. And so it actually makes my teeth look more orange and yellow. So I cannot wear that color whatsoever. If you are light skinned, you're light hair, light features, you really want to stick to any reds that are darker or that have a bluish purple undertone, because that's going to make your teeth look whiter and not that dingy yellow. Okay. All right. So that's a good one. Hot, the pink. Let's do like a neutral, because I know a lot of people like neutrals. So this is a really good one too for summer. And this is called Luminous Lilac. All right, so I really like this one too. So I'm going to put this on my top lip, and then I'm going to put this pink one on my bottom lip. All right. So that is the Luminous Lilac. And you can see it's just a very natural, and yes, it's called lilac and it looks purplish, but it actually comes out a little bit more pink. But it's like a mauve, mauve pinkish color. It's kind of hard to explain, but this is very good. And if you want to try any lipsticks, just let me know. I can send you samples. It's not a problem. All right. All right, so let's try this pink one. I know it's bright, right? But I actually really like wearing the bright ones. All right, so that's the pink. Let's just go ahead and do it. All right, there you go. Yay. I'm telling you, I'm loving this for summer. That is a great color. All right, so now, you want your lipsticks to last. You're going out. If you're like me, I like to put my lipstick on once a day. I may freshen it up if I'm out, at an event or something. But most of the time, it's like one time, and I don't want to fool with it again. So there's a couple things you can do. You can do setting spray. And that actually can be done anytime, before your makeup, after your makeup, but it's really great against humidity and sweat, but it will help your lipstick. And if you spray that on before you put your lipstick on, it's going to stay. It's going to really make it last all time. All right, so here's a lip gloss. So I can go out like this and I'm good to go, right? But maybe I'm having a lot of pictures taken, or I'm going out in the evening and I really just want that more glossy glam look, okay? So, and it's amazing of which lip gloss you use, how it changes the color, because we have more creamy lip glosses. We have more more like shimmer. We have more pearl ones. So it really depends on what you're looking for. All right. Do you see how that just makes it a little bit more glam? So this is one of the more creamy ones. I really like this one. Um, and it made it just a little bit more pink without making it overly pink. I don't look like Barbie. So I like that. Okay, guys. And guess what? So I am actually going to be giving a lip liner and a lipstick of your choice for 50% off as a set. Oh, all right. And guess what? The code word is luscious. Yes, that's the code word today. All right. Thank you guys so much. And if you have any questions, I hope these little tips and tricks helped you a little bit. But if you have any questions, please just reach out. Or if you want any samples of lipsticks or lip gloss, you just let me know and I'll get them straight to you. And just put the code word in the comments if you want to be entered into the drawing. Thank you so much. Mwah. God bless.